Yep. Wow. Yeah, it feels good in here. They say it's 29. My son, how cold you said it was outside?
29.
It is 29 degrees outside. It's 76 degrees in here. Feels good to me. And yes, most time my videos I sit around, I have my shirt off. I'm inside the house. I don't waste unfolding clothes. I take my bath in the morning. I fix and clean the kitchen, prepare meals, and I come back. I do what I need to do to be there for my son, man. Other than that, man, I ain't trying to impress nobody. What? People better govern themselves accordingly and stay focused and alert and focused and worry about their own affairs in their own home. Shoot. I'll go out and get all my cleaning supplies I need. I spend over $200 a month on cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, dish detergent, disinfectant spray, Fabuloso, Spick and Span. I get Pine Sol, I get Clorox. I get bugs and pestilence spray. I get all kinds of treatment for the house every month. Mothballs, I get those too. And I get Vizio, the bug spray. It smells like peppermints, but the certain bugs and pestilence they don't like the smell of it. It keeps them away and it keeps your house smelling fresh. With that being said, since we're on this topic of cleaning supplies, a lot of my videos get overlooked, which is fine. But some of the information I have up there is educational and it's very beneficial to the ones who really take heed to the warnings. Because I don't be off. I really don't be off by much if I miss anything. 2020, even though we're going to come in 2026, but 2020 came into effect. A lot of people don't realize it, or they don't. Them 6 years went by so fast. A lot of chaos. But if people were better prepared, they would know how to protect themselves. This new flu variant is just the beginning. Just like how the first strain of the COVID affected the whole world. After 2020, and I'm predicting just like this after 2026, after the flu starts spreading even worse, this cold weather's coming in. It's gonna affect a lot of people. The medicine they have for the flu is not gonna be good enough to battle against the second strand of COVID that they predicted that it was going to be spreading across the world anyway. 9 million people died from the effects of 2020 COVID. The only type of wars that we have here on the United States soil is against viruses that we can't control. It's like air. There's certain things that we can't control a virus when it starts breaking out and spreading. Those are the only type of wars that we will have here on the United States soil. So if we're having issues with other countries, be on the lookout for another strain of the COVID to be released, which they predicted would have an effect, and probably 65 million people would probably die. They predicted that. But people don't take the time to read and research because they're so busy, distracted. That's how the enemy likes to keep you busy and distracted. But if you know certain things, you will go ahead and get the cleaning supplies you need, learn how to manage your money wisely, buckle down, and learn how to love your loved ones that are close to you dearly. Protect them at all costs. Protect your house at all costs. Um, my son, he was in the kindergarten. He was at a Cleveland Elementary in Johnson County when that first strain of COVID really took off. They didn't know what to call it. They didn't know what it was. He was in kindergarten, and I got a call one day to come pick him up. He was throwing up at school. And when I went and picked him up, he got in my Suburban. He threw all up my Suburban. I said, "What in the world is going on here?" But when I took him to the emergency room, they didn't even know what to diagnose him with. They didn't. They didn't know what to call it. And all these upper respiratory chest infections that are going on, the dry coughing that's going around, the fever and the flu that's spreading around. COVID is spiking up again. It's another variant out there. I like to put this information out there so people can, if they are watching or paying attention to my videos, they can govern themselves accordingly. Get the cleaning supplies you need. That's going to put money back into the economy because people can go buy cleaning supplies they need and groceries they need. Buckle down and learn how to be a family again. Some people got too busy and distracted on focusing on their own selfish goals, and a lot of them overlooked the real responsibilities, which were being, some of them forgot how to be real fathers. Some of them forgot how to be real mothers because they were too busy chasing money and were leaving. And some of them were leaving the responsibility to their children off to other people. That's no. We're supposed to raise our own children. That's the reason why when other children come over from other countries, most of the time they do better than us because of that family structure, the proper foundation. Teach your children how to read and write properly at home. Teach them how to do math, simple math, so they'll be able to focus and function in society. That's what you're really supposed to be teaching your children. You can't expect the school system or the community college or colleges themselves to teach your children or prepare them for the ways of the world. And like I was doing my research when it comes down to certain education, a lot of people spend more money on trying to obtain a degree and they come out in more debt and they don't even get the job that they qualify, that they should be qualified for. The information's always been in the books itself anyway. So if you took the time to read the information yourself, you have more people who are have a much better success rate with online degrees than wasting their time and going to some of these prestige colleges. Because when you take the time and you isolate yourself and you read what you're really trying to truly study, you're taking the information more seriously and it's going to be stuck with you. But I'm not going to stick on that too much today. I just want people to be somewhat more prepared for the storms that could possibly and most likely are to come our way. Y'all get into your word. Future Spirit Ministers, Future Natural. Y'all be blessed. Be encouraged.